Hey guys, what's up? It's Autobot Mike 18 here with a movie poster haul video that I have to share with you guys today. Guys, I haven't done a movie poster haul since I think last summer. About mid-July last year, I picked up a couple of posters, actually. I think about 9 posters I got. And I'm very much into collecting movie posters because I obviously love movies. You guys know me. And I love picking up posters for movies that I especially really love. So I recently, guys, I bought 5 movie posters off of Amazon. And I'm going to show you guys those 5 posters that I picked up. I'll talk a little bit about the 5 posters. They're all movie posters, so I'll talk about each movie a little bit. I don't want to make this video too long. But yeah, as you guys know, where I film my movie reviews and stuff, I sit behind posters. So you're going to start seeing these new posters that I just got in some reviews. So anyway, guys, without further ado, here are the 5 posters I just got from Amazon. Here we go. I'm going to lay them out. Yeah, they just fit the camera. They make it, you guys can see almost all of them. That's alright, I can move them like that. I got the first one laying up. I got 4 more under this. And little quick story with Amazon. I ordered 5 movie posters from Incline Entertainment, which in my opinion is the best seller to get posters from. Because they sent me these 5 posters for about $21. This only cost me $21 to buy 5 movie posters, which in my opinion is a steal, because these are 11 by 17 inch posters, and I can hang them up right behind me. That's fine by me. 21 bucks is really a really good price. Each poster was about $3.99, and it cost about $5 in shipping, and I ended up buying 1 poster for nothing because I got 4 of them, so I got 1 of them for free. Well, I got 5 of them, so I got 1 of them for free, I believe. Or I think they took something. I got some kind of deal. So anyway, guys, I want to show you all the posters I got. Yeah, as I said, they're all 11 by 17. They're all going to fit right behind me. So yeah, first one up is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Now, guys, here's the thing. I actually ordered 3 posters that are some of my favorite films of all time. 3 of these posters are my favorite films of all time, and 2 of these posters are my 2 of my favorite movies of 2013 so far. So here's Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 is obviously one of my favorite films of all time. 2011 was just such a good year for me, in my opinion. Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2, Drive, and Transformers Dark of the Moon. Those are 3 of my favorite movies of all time. Say whatever you want about Transformers 3. I don't care. I love that movie. But those 3 movies were 3 of my favorites of all time, for sure. I love Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Such an epic conclusion to the Harry Potter franchise, and I just love how they ended it. So there is a I love this poster. This is my favorite. It doesn't say Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2, but in my opinion, it doesn't need to. You guys know what movie this is. You got Harry with his wand, there's Ron and Hermione, and then you have a lot of the supporting characters in the back. What is that? That's Ron's parents. There's Ginny in the back, Neville right there. And I believe, no, Voldemort's not on this poster, but that's alright. You see the rumble all over the place. There's little sparks of fire. I just love that. Such a cool looking poster. I'm really glad I finally own this. I've been waiting a while. I've been looking for this everywhere. I had to order it offline, and I love this movie. One of my favorite films of all time, for sure. And if you're wondering why these posters are kind of bent, it's because I just took them out of the case. They came in this like little circular tube, and I've been trying to straighten them out for like the last, I don't know, like 5 hours. I literally put like heavy books on them to, you know, straighten them out, but I still got to put them on again. I'm just using them right now to film them. Next poster, guys, let's put Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows Part 2 on the bottom. Next poster is, a lot of people love this movie as well, The Dark Knight. Everybody loves The Dark Knight. Everybody is always saying that The Dark Knight is... I'm going to end up moving this a little bit. Everyone always says The Dark Knight is one of the best films of all time, and I'll probably agree with that. I love this movie. Great comic book movie. Great superhero movie. And above all, a perfect Batman movie with a badass performance from Heath Ledger as the Joker. Oh my god, I just love this movie. And here's the crazy thing about The Dark Knight. I just watched it for the first time last year. I know, and I still love it. Really, really good movie. Great crime thriller, you know. There were a lot of cool chase scenes in the movie, chase sequences. The Joker was just such a good performance from Heath Ledger. Christian Bale. Oh, man. Dark Knight is perfect. Christopher Nolan knows how to direct a Batman movie. Speaking of which, Ben Affleck was just cast as Batman in the new Man of Steel 2. I'm not going to say anything about that because I don't see a trailer yet, but I have faith in Ben Affleck that he can do the job right, even though Christian Bale right there still will always be my favorite Batman. I loved Christian Bale as Batman. But anyway, this is the theatrical poster for The Dark Knight, guys. There's a shot let me move the tripod a little bit. There's a shot of the bat symbol burning on the building. I love that. Welcome to a world without rules. It says on the poster. That's cool. The Dark Knight came out July 18th. It's rated PG-13. There's the cast. I love how this looks. Now, guys, to be honest, The Dark Knight, it is one of my favorite films of all time. But to be honest, I love The Dark Knight Rises just a bit more. I know I'm kind of alone. A lot of people everyone prefers The Dark Knight over Rises, but Rises just blew me away in so many ways, and I wanted to get a Dark Knight Rises poster. I have an Avengers poster, and I wanted a Dark Knight Rises poster because I love both movies that came out last year, but Incline Entertainment didn't have a cheap one, so I said, you know what, I'll just order the Dark Knight. I'll get Dark Knight Rises eventually, but Dark Knight, I love it. One of my favorite films of all time for sure. Excellent movie. Glad I own the poster. Oh yeah, what did it say on the Harry Potter one? It just says it all ends 7/15. Awesome. Awesome tagline. Alright guys, moving on. Another one of my favorite movies of all time. Some may disagree with me on this. I really loved this movie, and that is Saving Private Ryan. My absolute favorite Steven Spielberg film. Steven Spielberg is by far my favorite director of all time, probably. I really love his work. The Indiana Jones movies, Saving Private Ryan, Schindler's List, E.T., Jurassic Park, May I Go On, Lincoln. Do I have to go on? Spielberg is amazing, and Saving Private Ryan is by far my favorite Spielberg film. It's definitely my favorite war film. Definitely my favorite war film of all time. And I am still pissed off, beyond pissed off, to this day, that Saving Private Ryan was robbed at the Academy Awards back in, what was it, 1998, I think it was? I am still really pissed off about that. I really am. I'd never watched the movie by then. I was very little. I was young at that age, in that year. But now that I know Saving Private Ryan, he did win Best Director, which is fine. He very worthy, very well deserved, but this film deserved Best Picture. I'm sorry, but I feel it did. I feel Tom Hanks was robbed for Best Actor. He gave probably my favorite performance from him. I don't know, maybe Forrest Gump's a little bit better, but I still love Tom Hanks in this movie. The cast was excellent, so many great action scenes. I loved how this movie was filmed. I loved shaky cam in this movie. Saving Private Ryan was excellent. Really well-written story, heartfelt, emotional scenes. I love this movie. I love the tagline, "The mission is a man." Saving Private Ryan, there's Tom Hanks, Tom Sizemore, Matt Damon, and Edward Burns. Great cast, and I love this movie. My favorite Spielberg film, and it definitely is my favorite, one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm so glad I finally own this. Moving on, guys, I got two final posters left. These two posters are two of my favorite movies of 2013 so far. Here's the first one, and that is Elysium. Elysium from director Neil Blomkamp. I always keep saying his name wrong. I apologize. Guys, a lot of people had mixed feelings about Elysium. Sci-fi lovers enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed Elysium. Elysium is so far my favorite film of the summer. The summer's nearly over. Elysium is my favorite film of the summer by far. It's one of the best sci-fi films I've seen in a while. I just loved almost every single second of Elysium. Action-packed, really intense, really well-written story. A badass performance by none other than Shartel Copley, who is excellent as the main villain. Matt Damon was very good in the movie as well. Good score, well filmed. Neil Blomkamp knows how to direct a sci-fi movie. I also got this poster not only because it's one of my favorite films of the year, but I love this shot of Matt Damon wearing the robotic exoskeleton suit, and he's got one of the guns. You see the Elysium space station right up in the background, right above him. I love that there's a ship in the background. The more I think about this movie, the more I want to watch it again so badly. I loved Elysium. Such a great summer movie. Jodie Foster was probably one of my least favorite parts of the movie, but it was still such a good movie. I'm glad I own this poster. I can't wait to hang it up on my wall along with the others. No tagline, but that's cool. Elysium was excellent. If you haven't seen Elysium yet, please do so. It is my favorite film of the summer, and I love it. I was trying to think of what else to say about this movie. I don't know. I basically said everything. District 9, probably a little bit better, but I still love Elysium. I still really love Elysium. Great sci-fi film. Anyway, guys, moving on. Here is the final poster that I picked up. I just loved this upcoming film so much. It is so far my favorite film of 2013. And you guys may have known that this was my favorite film of 2013 so far. It is Fruitvale Station. Oh man, I love this movie. This is another one of those movies. I saw it once. I need to watch it again. I just really want to go watch it again. Unfortunately, it's out of my theater, so I'm going to have to wait for the Blu-ray. But this is one of those movies that when it's Oscar time, if this film gets snubbed for Best Picture and Best Actor for Michael B. Jordan, I am going to be livid. I am going to be disgusted with the Academy because he at least deserves a Best Actor nomination. I'm not saying he has to win it. So far, he should win it, but it's early in the year. He deserves a nomination. If he doesn't get it, Michael B. Jordan, I am going to be really upset with the Academy. I really am. And the Academy does not want to piss me off because I really I liked last year's Oscars. 2 years ago was pretty good. Fruitvale Station better not get snubbed. But anyway, guys, I haven't talked about the movie yet. I love this movie. It is, like I said, my favorite film of the year. Such a personal, really emotionally powerful film, which was very well directed by Ryan Coogler. Like I said, Michael B. Jordan obviously is one of the best parts of the movie, playing Oscar Grant. He gave the performance of the year so far. I really like him as an actor, and I want to see him in more movies. Octavia Spencer almost brought me to tears at one point in the movie. I almost broke down at one point at something Octavia Spencer did in the end of the movie. And this is obviously one of the most emotionally heartfelt films I've seen, not only all year, but in a long time. I loved Fruitvale Station. Such a powerful film. I loved the story writing, and I love how they took this real story of Oscar Grant and they put it onto film and they did not mess it up. And I feel that the scene at Fruitvale Station was so intense, even though I knew what was going to happen. And I love Fruitvale Station. I'm so glad I own this poster. The tagline is "Every step brings you closer to the edge." I love that tagline as well, and based on a true story, and I can't wait to hang this up on my wall. This is going right behind me. This and Elysium are going right behind me because they're 2013 movies, and my favorite films of 2013 are also my favorite films of all time, excuse me. Harry Potter, Dark Knight, and Saving Private Ryan are also going to go right behind me somewhere. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. Those are all the posters I picked up. Whoops, hit the camera. I still got to straighten these out a little bit. I can't just hang them up on my wall like this. So you got Harry Potter, The House Part 2, The Dark Knight, Saving Private Ryan, Elysium, and Fruitvale Station. I love all these movies. And yeah, guys, so that's it. You guys know my usual setup for my YouTube movie reviews, especially. I have the Hunger Games, the Avengers, Pacific Rim, Side Effects, Amazing Spider-Man, Thor, and Captain America. I have all those posters behind me. I am going to move Amazing Spider-Man, Thor, and Captain America around, and I may move a couple others around just to fit these guys up. So you will see these behind me in my next movie review or my next video where I'm behind the where I'm in front of the camera. So expect these up on my wall soon, guys. I just wanted to do this haul video because I love these posters. Yeah, guys, so that's it. Let me know, guys, down below in the comments, do you like these movies for these posters? And how do you think the posters look? Do you think the designs are nice? I do. I love these posters. And what do you think of all these movies? Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2, Saving Private Ryan, The Dark Knight, Fruitvale Station, and Elysium. What do you think of these movies? Let me know down below in the comments, guys. And let me know what you thought of my poster haul. And also, let me know what posters you would like me to get next. Like, give me a few suggestions. Why not? Just for the hell of it. I can tell you right now, the next two posters that I really want to get are The Place Beyond the Pines, another one of my favorite films of the year. And I also really want to get The Dark Knight Rises because that's one of my favorite films of all time as well. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, guys, that's it. Bye.